Okay guys, so now I think this will be probably the final section of the park that I explore today, and this is where I was across the street and I told you this is where I think they hide out during the day because there's no trails over here or anything. And I looked over here and I'm like, yeah, I should go check this out. Interestingly enough, there's barbed wire fencing over on this section, which I find very interesting why they had to put a barbed wire over this part. Why do they want people not going over this part? Or why do they want other things not going over this part? The other part has openings and no barbed wire, but look at this barbed wire, guys. And look what happened to the fucking fence, guys. There's one strip of barbed wire only on this part. There's only one strip of barbed wire here, right? And look how much, look at the fence, guys. Look at the fence. The barbed wire is torn, guys, okay? The barbed wire is torn. Look at this, guys. Look, it's completely torn and twisted. It's completely torn and twisted. Look at that. It's torn. It's 3 lines normally. And something pulled down the whole thing and ripped off the barbed wire. It's 3 lines normally. 3 lines of barbs. And look at this shit, guys. Look at what happened right here, guys. Look at what fucking happened right here, guys, okay? Just think about this for a second here. What is going... Guys, I'm kind of freaking out because I never saw this in my own eyes either. I never really thought of this. But look at this shit, guys. Look at this shit. The barbed wire is torn down the back side of the fence. Completely torn off. This metal thing is completely torn off and bent. You can't even mount it back on there. The barbed wire is completely torn over. It looks like something's been jumping over here too, because there's a bunch of flattened down foliage. And look at the fence. It's completely, the barbed wire is completely ripped off. This part is completely bent. This part is just bent. Something bent. Something came and bent the whole fucking metal pole, guys. Look, that's a straight metal pole. That's a straight metal pole that runs along the top of the fence. All the way down there, as far as the eye can see, and all the way down there. Straight metal pole, metal pole. What happened here? Whoa, bent. Bent by something. Is that a tree growth? Oh wow, I just got a really strong whiff, guys. Wow. I think it's trying to tell me to get away a bit. And look at this shit, guys. Look at this shit, guys. Something broke the whole fucking fence off the top part. This whole fence is destroyed. This whole fence is destroyed. Okay? I see some hoofs here. Look like deer tracks, maybe. Alright, unless we're dealing with a goat man back here too. My god, I don't even know, guys. But look, something destroyed this fence. And this is the area. This is the area from across the street, way over by the other side of the park. I was taking the video going, you know what, guys? This is where I think that they're at during the day. Because no one's back here. There's a nice canal back there where they could pull fish out of or whatever. Guys, this is crazy. Look at this shit, the fence. Something broke, something bent the fence, guys. Guys, what bent the fence like that? What would bend a fence like that and tear all the barbed wire things off the top part? Look at this thing. The post of the thing is still in there where it hooks up to the fence, but the fence has been pushed so far back. What the heck, guys, honestly. Look at, in this part, the fence is completely something like very tall. Look, you can see where it pushed even. Look at that part, it's bent. It's bent like it pushed inward. You can see it. And you gotta be tall to reach up there, dude. I couldn't reach up there. I mean, I could, but I'd be standing on this shit. And you gotta be tall, and you can see it pushed backwards and it bent the fence. It pushed so hard that it bent the whole barbed wire part down so it can get over the fence if it wants without having barbed wire. Guys, this is the spot where the skunk apes coming in and out of the woods. I'm telling you, look, the barbed wire is bent down so it can get over it. And what kind of shit bends a fence like this, guys? Okay? Oh wow, something just moved back there. And what kind of shit bends a fence pole that's completely straight? That's a lot of metal to bend, man. Okay? That's a lot of metal to bend. Something has pushed all this fencing barbed wire down so it can get over it. Yes. Yes, look at this crap, dude. The barbed wire is messed up here. Very strong odor, guys. Very strong odor. There's deer prints or something. I don't know. Guys, and what the hell happened here? Guys, what is this? Guys, look at this shit. Okay, I just got the strongest indication of smelling the skunk ape I have the whole day. Right here in this spot. And it like comes and goes in and out of your nose, and it's very like fleeting, but it'll hit you and you're like, whoa, you know? But guys, look at this shit. Look at that shit, guys. What do you guys think? Is it just because the foliage has overtaken the fence and it's caused it to break outward? I don't think so, guys. I saw parts where they have like a bend in it, man. And look at this shit. This shit doesn't even have the barbed wire on it anymore. It's completely missing and gone. You know? And what is this? What is this? What is this? Okay, that's flat. You see that thing that mounts the barbed wire? That's normally flat. Look at this thing. Look at this fucking thing. It's completely fucking bent sideways. Completely bent sideways, like something pulled on it with its arm, like this, like something pulled on it. Look at that thing. It's completely bent. Completely bent. And this, I don't even know how to describe all this. Like, look at that. It's bent. It's bent. What happened? Did a tree fall on it? Did a tree fall on that? Guys, how come so many trees fall in this park, huh? Look at this shit. Look at that shit. Something grabbed a hold of the top where you mount the barbed wire and just ripped the fucker out. I mean, the barbed wire is in front of the fence. I can see maybe how like this like tree right here fucked up the fence. But this is messed up, guys. Just look at, that's like something fucking bent it right there. Something bent it. Something bent this thing completely down and broke it. Something bent all this, guys. A skunk ape, I'm telling you, they're really strong, probably. Yeah, no shit. Look at the fucking fence, dude. No shit. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. This is a huge clue. I would have never thought I would have found something this crazy over here. No, never, 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 never. And if you guys are trying to say that the fences are only bent because the trees are going through them, well, look at where a tree is literally growing on the fence line, okay? There's the fence line, and the tree is growing through it. Look at where the fence is now. Perfectly straight up, and the barbed wire is not even damaged that much there. Not very much. No, not really. And it's perfectly straight. So what is bending the fence, guys? What is bending this fence? Look at the barbed wire there. You can almost see like something popped over there and jumped over there. And maybe they got caught on that last piece of barbed wire that's kind of hanging down, you know what I mean? Look at here. Look at here. Something pulled the whole top of the barbed wire thing off. They ripped the top of the barbed wire thing off. And look at it, it's bent. It's so bent. It's so bent. Like, how does this happen, man? Look at that. They just pulled that whole damn thing off the top of it. The whole thing. They just ripped it off. Right there. Right here, guys. Look, you can see the bend. Look at that. It's bent like a trunk on a tree, like the way it's grown. And look at that. You can just see they took their hands as strong as hell and just twisted the metal. I don't even know what they did, but this is weird, guys. This is weird, guys, okay? And this is where I thought they would be hiding in the park the whole time. Look, there's a piece of the fence on the ground right here, all broken up, you know? And yeah, I see some fallen trees back there, but that's weird. Like, what kind of tree would fall on it and make that kind of like mark, okay? Completely bent and pulled down so that the barbed wire is rendered useless then, and the access is open for the skunk apes. You know, it's just that simple. We're dealing with an extremely strong and intelligent thing here, guys. Oh, and I just heard something back there in a really dark part right here. I'm kind of freaking out. Oh boy, this is interesting, guys. You know, I've looked at the fallen trees before in the park, and like I said, when I was driving here, me and my friends found scat before that looked really big and humanoid-ish, but I never took the time. Whoa. Did you guys just hear that? That like noise? That was kind of weird, guys. Like, that sounded like a bird, but it sounded like something was making a bird noise. Like, and I'm getting really strong smells. I'm getting really, really, really strong smells back here, guys. Look at the piece of barbed wire there. Look at it, completely bent. Look at the barbed wire mount there. Completely bent on the bottom notch and twisted and pulled off. You know what I'm saying? This is weird, guys. This is fucking weird. This is fucking weird. And look, everybody trying to say that, oh, it's just the trees doing it. No, look at the fence in good condition right there where the tree's growing. Guys, I think I'm pretty close to something cryptic out here. Pretty close as right now. No shit, I think I'm pretty close. I think I'm close. And this is weird the way this tree looks broken up. This is weird. I think they just trimmed it, it looks like. Okay, but you guys want to find out, think about this too. Okay, you see that huge tree that fell on the fence? Look, it fell on the fence, right? It's laying on the fence. So why isn't the fence like completely bent down in that part? Why isn't the bar completely bent like we've seen before? Is it the tree or is it something else pulling it, guys? Once again, nothing fell on this thing. Nothing fell on this thing, did it? Well, how did that big piece of steel get bent? The barbed wire mount. How did that get bent? How did this one get bent down? Completely bent down. Yep, completely bent down right at the joint. Bent sideways. Just smelled it again, guys. Smelling very strong skunk ape back here, guys. Bent, not bent very bad. It looks like this, maybe they just keep this area, they don't really care. Here's another broken part of the fence, guys. Look at, there's a huge giant hole in the fence right here, guys, too. Look at this. This is interesting, guys. This is interesting. Looks like somebody maybe cut their way into the fence there, you know, so they could go fish back in the canal or something. Bent, completely bent. You know, broken, completely exploded off. Another opening in the fence. Yes, it would be so cool if I could find a piece of that red Sasquatch fur stuck on the fence. Man, that would be awesome. But yeah, look at this. Broken off. You know, broken off the mount. Just popped right off the mount somehow. Even though it's probably literally like welded together nearly. Broken, and look at this. Completely smashed over. Completely smashed fence. Yeah, I could see the tree doing that. I could see the tree being the culprit for that one. Okay, right, yeah. But if it's the tree, whoa guys, I just heard something big move back there kind of too. Like something just jumped, like shh. There's a pile of sticks back there. But if it's the trees falling on the fence to break them, what the fuck happened here, guys? What happened here? I don't see any big trees that fell on this. Look at this, guys. Look at this, guys. Look at this. What is this, dude? What is this? Guys, I've never seen something more interesting than this. What is this? What made this giant hole in the fence here? Look at that. It just looks like something just tore it apart. Doesn't it? Look at it. It's not. I saw the other holes in the fence. Maybe somebody cut so they can have a fishing path. But look at these. Look at this hole. Look at this hole. It's like something just grabbed it. It's like something just grabbed it right there with one hand, and then the other hand just pulled the fucking thing. Pulled the thing wide open. Just pulled the fence apart. Look at it. You can see where like a hand would grab it and it's all bunched up, right? And just pulled that fucking thing apart. Just pulled it completely. And what about here? If it's the trees that are making the fence fall, then what about here? What happened here? I don't really see any trees that fell on this part, but I see this thing sideways uprooted. This thing bent, completely exploded. Man, Bigfoots do not like fences, guys. Let me tell you. I don't think they like being fenced in, all right? I don't think they like when you put a fence on the edge of their zone where they live at, and then you put fucking barbed wire over the top. I don't think anybody would like that. All right, this thing is completely disconnected. This thing is completely sheared. This thing is completely sheared, guys. Guys, let's just think about this, okay? Let's just, I mean, there's, what sheared this, guys? It's sheared. It's pulled off. It's completely, this is what happens when you twist metal. It gets that texture, right? It's that texture. Some came here. Look, you even see like the thumbprints and shit. Some came here. That's like a thumbprint. That's a thumbprint too. Look at that's like a thumbprint. Some came here and just went like this with their arm on it and just went and just twisted it until it popped. I mean, look at it. It just popped the fence, and that's fucking thick. That's fucking thick, dude. And they're pulling them out of the ground too. They're pulling them right out of the ground. I just dumped a bunch of water on myself. They're pulling them out of the ground, dude. Right here, guys. What happened here? Guys, what happened here? Guys, I don't have a fence. I don't know about fencing. I don't really know that much about metal. I'm not even sure what this is made out of. It looks like steel. Guys, what happened here? Was somebody back here shooting or something? But I mean, what twisted it? Guys, what the hell? What the hell, guys? I would have never thought I would have found this many clues for the Sasquatch at this park back here. I thought the clues were in the forest, but no, it's the fence, guys. It's the fence. There's clues everywhere. It's the fence, guys. Look, there's bends. Look, there's bends right there in it, in the metal. Come on, I mean, I don't know. I want somebody to explain this to me because I've never seen a fence torn up like this. And this is where I thought they would be at. No shit. This is where I said this is where they'll be hiding because there's no one back here. You know, I'm just in the middle of this open field. Guys, something's been pushing the fence in. This is unreal, guys. This is so unreal. Something's just been destroying this fence. And I think it's a pissed off skunk ape. I don't think it likes when you put barbed wire over where it lives. Look at, there's a piece on the other side of the fence. There's a piece of the barbed wire mount on the complete other side of the fence. Complete other side of the fence. Like it just got tossed over. And this piece of barbed wire is like ripped off and like wrapped all around here. And then you got this, something, wow, really strong odor over here, guys. It looks like something popped the fence down. Right here, maybe a tree, maybe this tree caused this bend. Okay, because it looks like this is what happened here. The tree fell on the fence. Yeah, I could see the tree falling here on the fence because, I mean, look, it's laying on it and everything looks like it's laying on it like how it happened. But, I mean, there's other spots that are that don't make sense, like at all, with no tree on it at all. Like, why is this thing, that thing is completely broken off. The piece of the barbed wire holder on that side is completely broken off. Look at it compared to that thing. Look at it compared to that one. Even the top part is bent on that, bent sideways. Bent like a hand, you know? Like a hand. Looks like they left this part of the fence alone a lot. That's all normal. This is all normal. Yeah, and it looks like they left this part of the fence alone for whatever reason. Wow, dude, guys, this is fucking crazy, guys. This is fucking crazy, okay? And like, what are these big like tracks too? Like, what is this? Like, these kind of look like, look at that, you know what I mean? What are these big tracks? Like, there's a lot of movement around the edge of the fence. There's a lot of, it's ungrown, so you can tell something's been running in and coming. Unreal, guys. Unreal. Unfucking real. Man. I would have never thought I would have found the biggest clue, the best clues off the fence. And yeah, I hope you guys can try to help me out. Wow, guys, look at this piece of this fence here, guys. Do you guys really think that's from a tree falling on it? Do you really? I don't know, guys, okay? I don't think so. All right, and I can see something back there, like some boxes and stuff. I'm totally not going back there though because of the black widow spiders down here. Guys, that thing is completely like Like something push. I don't know, guys. I don't even know. And look at this. What is this? This is where they come in and out of, guys, right here. What the fuck, guys? Look at what opened up the fence. Look at that. Look at that. They grabbed the fence and just tore it back and just tossed it on the side to make an opening. They just tore it. They just tore it open. You can see the twisting in the metal from their muscles. They're so strong. Look at this. Look at this. And this is where the fence ends, nearly. And yeah, it's just completely tossed over. Yep. I know some of these, it looks like, dude, the trees are on the fence line, so they just knocked the... All right, look, I know, like, some of these, it really seems like the trees did this. Like, they grew through the fence, and they fell over, and they knocked it over. And that's what it looks like on a lot of them. But you gotta look at the smaller things. The smaller details here, guys. Why is so many things bent? Like something bent it with their hands and tore it. Why? Why is that bent that way? Huh? Why is it bent so in a certain way? Now, I'm not really seeing any footprints from these creatures, though, although I am seeing a lot of markings from like deer. It would be interesting if we're actually dealing with like a different cryptid that I wasn't even expecting out here, like a goat man or something. But I mean, look at the bend right there. Look at the bend. Like something really fucking tall, 10 feet tall, just pushed down on it and bent it down. Because it's pissed that you put this shit up, you know? And then this goes and, all right, that fence ends here. But wow. Wow, guys. Wow, guys. Just, I don't even know what to say. Like, I just am kind of blown away. Like, I thought coming here, I was just gonna go on like the nature trail and like maybe find like some like bent over trees, and if I was lucky enough, maybe find some excrement like we have in the past. But I never thought about coming and checking out the fence. And when you look at the fence, something is just I mean, I've never seen a fence that's been in this bad a shape. And you can see right there where something pushed it and pulled it off. It's like it pushed it down and started pulling the fence too. Guys, I'm blown away. Let me know what you think, honestly. I could be wrong. This could all just be trees falling on the fence, but we've seen in certain parts, guys, there's no trees even there, and it's completely bent and twisted. Yet again, I mean, I don't know about metal. I don't know about fences. I don't have a fence at home. I don't know how old this fence is, all right? But this is interesting. And I also find it interesting that in the fence area around the trail where the humans would walk, which is way further down there, there's no barbed wire. But for some reason, they decided to put barbed wire in this area, which I find very interesting. Yes, yes, it is. This is interesting, guys. This is interesting, guys. And yeah, look at that. Guys, what did that? Guys, was that a tree? Was that a tree, guys? That tore the fence? That tore the fence. Look at this part. The fence is torn off the side. The fence is torn off the side. The fence is torn off the side here and just pushed back and just thrown over it. What did that, guys? A tree? Did a tree fall and hit it that way and make it open up like that? No. Maybe in certain spots, like right there, yeah, maybe. But no, not all of it. Not all of it, and it's too bent. It's too bent. There's too many spots where it's bent and broken for no fucking reason, dude. I mean, I don't have a fence. I don't know about fences. Why is that thing broken and bent on the top part? Why is that thing bent sideways? It's like every one of the things is bent, guys. This thing is completely detached, and it looks like something just pulled it right off of there. Wow. Okay. I don't know. Just please let me know what you think, because I'm looking for further advice here from more seasoned cryptid hunters. I really am. I'm looking for your advice. I'm looking for your input here. And and I'm not gonna be mad if you tell me, look, dude, that's just a tree growing on the fence, all right? And you're just kind of grasping. But I think something weird is going on here, guys, with this fence. And I will for sure be back again to do some more investigating on the other side of the park, because there's still a whole nother half side of the park and a whole nother nature trail by the Everglades. So let me know what you think, guys. Signing off.